Good evening, good evening, good evening. What's going on, guys? It is April 24th, 5:01 p.m. I had to look at my tablet for the time real quick. I should just look at my watch. And if you guys are new, welcome. Channel's called Branks83, where I discuss a little bit of everything and a little bit of nothing. Today's Tuesday. So far we have a segment. It's our third segment of Ask the Pharmacy Technician, where we answer 10 questions from you guys, the subscriber, or you guys, the audience. So without further ado, let's jump right into it and see what questions you guys want to answer. Okay. Alright, so number one. Do you work at other hospital or do they send you to other hospital? Yes. So the hospital that I work into, we have a lot of sites within 22 miles and 12 miles apart, and some that's 1 mile apart from each other. Depending on what shift you do, you might have to travel 12 miles, you might have to travel 22 miles, you might have to travel 1 mile. The 22 miles we haven't done in a while, since maybe last September, but yes, we do travel. But I work for one hospital. They're all the same. So I don't work for two different hospitals, but one hospital, different site, same hospital that we do travel to. Number two, did you feel nervous the first time you did chemo? Yes. I had an awesome trainer. Shout out to Mary. I had an awesome chemo trainer, and she was also a nurse as well too. What I was more nervous about was making a mistake in terms of underdosing or overdosing, although the pharmacist will come in and check. Spilling, or breaking a vial. Some of the vial cost over $4,000. So you don't want to just mess up. So, you get kind of nervous when anyone does chemo. And I'm still nervous to today. But once you guys get a hang of making IVs and you feel comfortable doing aseptic technique, then you'll realize that chemo is just the same. You take extra precaution, but trust me, it's not as bad. Alright, number 3, 5 minutes blog. Yeah, I know. So I hate it too, but I decided to try to go with a 5 minutes blog or under 10 minutes blog just because a lot of people are not watching as much of the video. YouTube shows you how much is watching the video. I don't know if it counts against you, but I guess if you put a 50-minute video out, but you're only watching 3 minutes, it's counted as a view, but it's is your information interested? So if I'm going to make anything, I'm going to try and make it more than one segment or make it a little bit short because people are clicking off after 3 minutes. But I know my subscribers are not because you guys are the best. I know you guys are the best. That's why you subscribe. You guys are awesome. Alright, cool. So, we did 1, which is a hospital. We did 2, which is nervous with chemo. We did 3 with a 5 minutes blog. So, let's jump into number 4. How often do you work with C2? So, C2 is the other word for controlled substances. Start from C1 to schedule, I think schedule 4, 5. Sometimes schedule 5. And then 6 is just regular prescription 8's over the counter. So, in hospital for me, or my hospital I work with, a tech work with chemo, work with C2s a lot. We actually, from when it comes in from the door, once the pharmacist makes sure that everything is accounted for, we receive it, we dispense it. If it's liquid, we draw it up. If it's for NICU, we make it. So, technician has a greater role with C2s than in retail is what I think. And if you guys do more with C2s in retail, hit me up in the comment, let me know. But for hospital, I feel like working both, the techs actually do a lot more with C2s or controlled substances. Alright. Number 5. Where are meds stocked on the floor? Okay, that's a good question. That's not a rhetorical question because I don't know how other hospital does it. So if you guys work with a hospital that does not use Pyxis, please comment so I can share or tag your comment to let my audience know where else the med is. But for my hospital, we use Pyxis. And if you ever want to see what Pyxis is, there's a bunch of videos on YouTube. But if you want to watch it on my channel, just scroll down, look, you'll see it says Pharmacy Blog, Pyxis Refill. So you'll see what Pyxis is. But that's where we stop most of our meds once we take it from the pharmacy to the floor. Number 6. How many technicians works at your hospital? So we have 11 technicians. There's a couple more. One's out. One took a lead position. So there's a couple more techs, but I would say when I was looking at the schedule, I'd say about 11. 11 technicians what we have in rotation. Number 7. Have you ever stuck yourself while doing IVs? Alright, so here's a funny story. I've been doing hospital for 7 years, retail for over 10, and I think I've been doing IVs for maybe 5 years. I have never officially stuck myself, but to answer this question, I would say yes. If the needle breaks your skin, then you consider it stuck. But, I mean, people who, we all, if you're in the hospital, seen someone who stuck themselves, and it can be pretty bad. I've never got a bad stick. So, yes, I have stuck myself while doing IVs, but not as bad as the average. Alright, where we at now? Guys, I hope you guys keeping count with me. Help me out here. Alright. Okay, number 8. Do you get to see the babies in the nursery? Yes, we do. So most hospital, if you have a nursery or a birthing center, you're going to have a Pyxis up there. So you will be delivering meds to the floor, you will be delivering meds to the nursery, and you will get to see the babies. They're pretty cute. There's no ugly baby. There's no ugly babies. So we do get to see the babies on the floor. We do interact with them. Sometimes we talk to the nurses. They'll give you a couple stuff about the baby, but they're pretty cool. Alright. Number 9. Do you interact with the nurses? Yes, we do. From being on the floor, from answering the phone. If you want me to go in specific, you could have a med you want to send. So you ask for the floor nurse. You could be looking for a meds that the other nurse says you look for. You call the charge nurse. You could have a dose that you want to send in 2 parts. And the nurse might think it's 2 different doses. You call and let her know that it's the same dose, just broken up in 2 syringes. And you could be taking messages from the nurses where it's an allergy to be added or removed. So as a technician, we do get to interact with the nurses. And last but not least. Oh, okay. This must be a nurse asking this one. Number 10. Are nurses mean? No, I'm not going to say nurses are mean. But they could come out very intimidated. And the reason what I mean by that is, well, from my experience, if you're new, you feel like you're being hazed, but you're not. You got to understand that they could be in the middle of a code. It could be a stat, a stat med that has to be given. And picture you're at that Pyxis, nervous, don't know the nurse. You want to get the meds refilled the correct way, and here she rushed to the Pyxis to get her meds out. Trust me, she has all good intent. Now, we have got some rude nurses every now and then. I'm not going to sugarcoat it so there's not rude nurses, but if you ask them, they're not going to say they're mean. I believe that the best way to tackle this is just be nice, be friendly. Sometimes offer them the Pyxis before you even get in there. Build a good rapport with the nurses. Once you do that, trust me, no matter how busy she is, she'll sometimes pull back and let you do your work first. So thank you, nurse, for being nice to me. Alright guys, that's J. Steve. That's my 10 questions for the week. If you haven't heard your question, keep in mind, they're coming. I'm getting them by the email. I'm getting them by via text. I'm getting them in a comment. I'm just keeping them so I can have a segment because apparently everyone likes this blog. So if I can keep these questions coming, I'll keep it every Tuesday or Wednesday. If the questions stop, then I don't know what I'm going to do. So hopefully I can keep always getting this. And if I can help someone on a career path, watch these videos. You might see pharmacies for you. If I can help you make an extra $100 a week, watch these videos. You might see this for you. You might see this not for you. But for those who watch, for those who like, for those who subscribe, and for those who share, thank you, thank you, thank you. If you haven't heard your question, I promise I keep them, I answer them, and I keep them so I can have material. Alright guys, so tomorrow's my day off. It is 5/11. And tomorrow I got my hair cut. I might do my oil change. And this week I'm going on a little bit of vacation. So I might be going to Pottstown. So I might do some outlet blogs and stuff like that. Stay tuned. If you have any questions, just hit me up in the comments or email me. And if you're a friend and you got my phone number, go ahead, text me. Because that seems like what everyone's doing. Thank you guys. You guys are awesome viewers and awesome subscribers. You're more awesome than me. That's why you're watching me anyway. Alright guys, thank you. Thank you for the question. Thank you, Mom, for your question. Hopefully I got my mom question in. Thank you guys for everything. Thank you for watching. I'm going to get out these scrubs. I only had it on for the video. And let's see how I did. Let's see if I stay within the time limit of what I wanted. Ooh, 10 minutes. I might have to cut this down. Or you might see it. Thanks, guys. Have a good one. Have a good weekend. Peace.